Okay, ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, ladies and gents, let's see. He's not going to be the focus of this video, but we're going to talk about him for a moment. I need to, let's make sure, come on, open up. I got to pause y'all. The reason why I had to pause you is because I had to make sure the microphone was on. As I told you, as of late, I haven't been doing the microphone thing. And because I'm a microphone fiend, Rock Hammond, Eric V. Ladies and gentlemen, what needs to be said, because y'all all need to hear it, and the fact is, many of y'all don't want to hear it, and I'm so sorry to hear that. You hear how many times he said here? Oh, get over here! Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, there are two things going on. So let me show you the first thing. I just spoke in a previous video about someone referring this young lady to me, asking me to watch her video. Now, I will tell you that there are some points that she brings up. I'm thinking, okay, you're on the money there. Okay, Felicia Beverly. Felicia tells you that she just started understanding certain things recently. Okay, if there was one thing that I would
If you have a
say to
burning
Miss
question
Felicia
on your mind, just write it down.
is the same thing I said to Mr. Christopher Hauser. If you're going to make statements or comments telling people where things got started, show them. Don't just say it. Now, she says that she provides a link and she provides documentation and so on and so forth. Fine. However, she made a comment. Hold on now. You guys are going to, I promise you, some of you guys are going to get some ideas from this. And because she talks about it, and I know she's going to get some ideas from this. So, Mrs. Beverly, this is not a critique. This is, I hope this helps. She talks about this form right here. Oh, Mama, look, there's the form. It's the W4. Okay. Notice what she says. And hey, I'm making some Tarazi. Wait a minute. My mind is on so many different things because I got work to do. 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 So I got work to do later. Now, we're going to get to this gentleman later, but right now I had to open this up again because I wanted Tarazi. Come on, computer, what you waiting on? My computer's just moving. Oh, you know what? I got to pause y'all again. No, I know what it is. Give me a second. Whew. Okay.
We're talking about an $8 billion decision for the state of California
when
it comes to the
classification. Okay, you got to be quiet for a second. I told you we're going to get to you. Ladies and gentlemen, what happened is there was an overlay because it had the outline of the borders of the recording. So it did type in Tarazi, Foods. I put, and they're in Chino, California. Ladies and gentlemen, Tarazi Foods. Okay, I don't want to know how to make anything with Tarazi. What I want to do, and I am advocating Tarazi. Lord have mercy, am I advocating Tarazi Foods? I don't want to know how to make any of this. I want to see the company. Okay, let's do Tarazi. Yeah, let's do this right here. Let's do this one because it's Chino, California. Let's do this. Chino is in San Bernardino, California, Southern California. Very hot place, mama. Okay, and so I'm mentioning Tarazi Foods because right now I'm making two hamburgers. Two hamburgers, not just one. I'm not going to eat both of them now. Okay? I am not going to eat them now. See, all it did was took Chino, California. It didn't do Tarazi. Dagnabbit. Tarazi, y'all don't have any videos? I'm very upset with y'all, Tarazi. I'm sitting up here trying to send people y'all way, and y'all don't even have no videos. What the is wrong with y'all, Tarazi? Ladies and gentlemen, Tarazi is the company I told many of you. I was having some issues with ordering their product. I called them and mentioned to them about my disability. Not only did Tarazi help me with the order, but they made sure it was right. And I got the order. And they didn't try to get over on me, didn't try to extra charge me or nothing. Tarazi treated me, I thought it was a hyphen in their name. This is Tarazi Food. You don't want to order it from Amazon? Hold on now, pay attention. You don't want to order it from Amazon. You don't want to order it from any other company. You want to buy it directly from Tarazi. Like this one says specialtyfoods.com. Don't do that. They will overcharge you. Tarazi is cheaper than everybody else who sells their product because they're not trying to get over on you. So I'm just taking a couple of minutes to show you guys Tarazi. Now they have several foods, but what I have is Tarazi. Which one do I have? Give me a second. Let's do the shop now one. Now I have this, but this is not what I have. That's what I have, but I have it in the bulk. B-U-L-K. Bulk. 75! 25 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh, the price has gone up. Because of inflation, the price has gone up. This is the one I have. It was 75, ladies and gentlemen. It was 75, but the price has gone up because of the weight. This is 25 pounds. So they will ship this directly to you. Okay, if it were me, I would probably get this one. This is 40 pounds. I have 3 of these. That's why I bought them. That's why I bought 3 at one time, because I knew the price was going to go up. I am not joking with you. I promise you, I knew the price was going to go up. Here's the thing that you need to understand. There are no fillers like plastics in Tarazi. Now, you don't have to buy this one. You can buy these. Now, right now, this is a 6-pack. Okay? And so that's literally 6 pounds for $40. Ladies and gentlemen, you're better off buying this one. That's 25 pounds for $100. Because you'll get 12 pounds for $80. Do you understand? Because that's 2 of these. So that's 12 pounds for $82. Whereas you get 25 pounds for $93, for $10 more. Feel me? So if it were me, I'm going for this one because I'm getting twice as much and it's not an extra $100. Feel me? All right. Now, I wanted to show that to you because, look, ladies and gentlemen, what you guys don't understand is China has shut down its borders in December. That's why we're going to this video in a second. As a matter of fact, I'm going to save this video for the next video. How is that? So that we don't talk about too much on one video. Let's go back and we're going to comment on this young lady's video. Not so much the video itself, but we're going to point out something that I think will help her viewers and help her. There's a gentleman. His name is Sean Haggerty! Sean Haggerty has been telling people about the W-4 form. I mentioned Sean Haggerty because he deserves his credit, because nobody else was even focusing on the W-4 form. Go ahead and look him up. I do know that, I know Sean is on Skype. I know he should be on Instagram. Not Instagram, but what's that of Telegram? I know at least he should be on those 2 things. I know definitely he's on Skype. But Sean Haggerty is the one who has been talking about the W-4 form. He's been mentioning how he'll go into Walmart. Oh, you got to put a mask on, sir. I got to put a mask on? Sure. I have no problem. I don't mind putting a mask on since that's an employee policy. Okay, I'll put a mask on. He puts a mask on and he does a W-4. And he bills him. Because he just became an employee. A subcontractor. It's an ingenious understanding. When a company applies its company policies to you, it's now made you an employee. So do your W-4s. Sean Haggerty. He's the one who came up with that. Okay, now let me make sure you guys understand something. What this young lady talks about is taking these forms and getting rid of them under penalty of perjury. Yes, we know where people got that from. This is the lawsuit. Y'all can't see that yet. That's got to come out later. This is my W-4, Civilian Amended Withholding Certificate. Civilian Amended Withholding Certificate. I'm getting rid of the OMB, and I put it so that your trust can withhold the correct federal revenue, not income, from your pay. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on now. Everything is under the all caps name. Now we can say the all caps name because we know it exists. We can prove it exists. I don't put my name in all capital letters. Got to turn on this little window fan. Remember I told you guys I got these little 6-inch fans that are 12 volt? Yeah, it's getting warm. It's 80 degrees, so I got to turn on my little window fan, and I can leave that thing on all day, all night, and I'm not wasting energy because it's 12 volts, ladies and gentlemen. I don't need to turn on the big fans because this little fan pulling air from the window gives me more than enough air to breathe. If I ever hear your tender again, if I ever hear I love you now and then, if I oh, that's Breathe Again from Tony Braxton. No, that wasn't Breathe Again. I done heard Tony Braxton, and I don't sound nothing like no Tony Braxton. It sounds like Benny Braxton, but it definitely don't sound like no Tony Braxton. Mother. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, everybody knows that you are not the all caps name. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that the all caps name, let's do this because it wouldn't be, this is what we're going to talk about in the next video. It wouldn't be you. Let's prove it. Legalperson. Let's find out what a legal person is. Let's do the definition. You guys ready? Legal person, an individual, company, or other entity which has legal rights and is subject, a slave, voluntary servitude to obligations. That's a legal person. That's what you are when you go into court. Uh-oh, mama. Now we do J-U-R, juristic. See, we have a judicial person, a juristic person. We're going to go to juristic person first. Come on now, juristic person. A judicial person is a non-human legal person that is not a single natural person, but an organization recognized by law as a fictitious person. This is Wikipedia. That's not the definition. Definition of judistic person under statute. The term juristic person includes a firm, corporation, union, or other organization capable of suing and being sued. See, it includes but does not exclude. Remember, the word includes does not necessarily exclude. Sorry. An entity such as a corporation that is recognized as having a legal personality. It is capable of enjoying and being subject. Ladies and gentlemen, you are a juristic person. You are a corporation. Juristic person is a body recognized by law as being entitled to rights and duties in the same way as a natural person or a human being. So let me do yourselves a favor, ladies and gentlemen. We have a legal person, a juristic person. You pay attention because it mentions corporations. All capital names. Corporations are always identified as all capital names. I told you that the caption of a case, let me take that capital thing off. See, the courts have a rule under their court style manual that all live TV captions, nope, don't care about that. Hold on. Uh-oh, sorry, I'm messing up. Okay. Okay. The court shall place caption in all capital letters. Capitalization. The formal list of delegates and representatives of government, all titles and descriptions, blah, 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 blah. This is the government. This is telling you how their names are in all capital letters. You've been discussing when to capitalize certain words in a brief. Here are the general rules according to. Now let's go here because this right here, this is a university telling you about when to capitalize words. Now I understand this. So I told you everything I put in the court from now on, Hold on now. While that's pulling up, everything I put into the court from now on, see how this says federal? That's because it changed it. And I'll go in Microsoft, you go right up here, you see these two A's right next to each other, click on it. It says lowercase. And watch this. You see how it's got America and government and capitals? I didn't do that. Now, the whole document, I went through and I changed it, but it changes it back on its own. And so when I finally do it, I'm going to save it with it in lowercase. Let's see if there's any other paragraph where, oh, it highlighted the whole paragraph and took care of it. Because you see, ain't no capitals in this one. Ain't no capitals in this one. Ain't no capitals in any of this. Okay? It's called capitalization. I don't want nobody capitalizing on me. Okay? So we have this right here. And let's see. When to capitalize party designation. Capitalize references the parties in the current action. Defendant Carlson, okay? They tell you when to capitalize. Why do you want anybody capitalizing on you? Capitalize Constitution. Capitalize state. Hold on. Capitalize state when referring to a state as a party in a litigation. Well, why not capitalize the state when referring to it as a pronoun? 26 thoughts on capitalization in brief to a trial court. And this is where they talk about capitalization. So, ladies and gentlemen, I said no more capitalization. No, I'm not playing that game no more. Everything will be in all lowercase. They will not capitalize. I will maintain control over what I put into the record. That's what I'm showing you. So let's get back to this right here. Civilian, amended withholding certificate. Remember, the trust. Yeah, I'm using capitalizations in this document because it's not a brief. They're not, this is not the court. They're not taking control. Okay? Now, want you to understand, remember, everything I do it for you. Everything I do is through the trust. My driver's license is through the trust. I don't have a driver's license, I have a state ID. But if I had a driver's license, it will be through the trust. My phone bill, my electric bill, if I had a electric bill, my gas bill, my credit card, all through the trust. Ladies and gentlemen, remember the trust is supposed to be taking care of my needs. I'm supposed to be writing this junk off, so I might as well do the withholdings. I might as well do the withholdings for my trust. That's my thinking today. Hold on now, because I haven't really given this any thought until I put what Mr. Sean Haggerty was saying. Hold on now. Need y'all to stay with me because some of y'all are drifting off into the memories. There's no place I'd rather be than with me. Sorry, I'm trying to get my browser to show back up, but my screen is pausing. So y'all give me a second to get back up here. Oh, it's not this one. She's in the other window. Is she here? There she is right there. There's some go. Okay, Felicia, I believe her name is. Are you Felicia? Felicia. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Felicia made a point. And when she made that point, I'm realizing, because she talked about STKV, and she mentions a couple of things that some of the gurus have talked about and other people have regurgitated. But when she talked about STKV Trust, I just told you guys that you are not the all caps name. That's not you. You are not that person. You are a man or a woman. Okay? So, guess what I did? Because I know who's I be. Sorry, I got to pause y'all one more again. In my edit of this document, ladies and gentlemen, there is something I do need to, because I need to correct a misunderstanding. I was one of the people who regurgitated that. Remember I told all of you that this form originally had an exemption section and they took out the exemption? And so what I did is I added exempt declaration. I am a private man. If you are not a man but a woman, remember, God did not create crossbreeds. You just got to understand it. I don't care what you say. He only created men and women. He did not create crossbreeds. Statutes created that. If you don't understand that, then you'll never get anything. And defined in statute and therefore exempt. It's not supposed to be and defined in statute. So let's correct that. Not defined in statute and therefore exempt. There is no definition of a private man in statute. You are not a private citizen. Ladies and gentlemen, you can be a citizen, but you'll have to do a glossary of terms explaining what you mean by citizen. Remember, there are two words. There is a English word and then there's a legalese word. Now I want y'all to make sure y'all understand the definition of when I say I'm going into court and I'm mentioning that there's only 26 letters in the English alphabet. That the lowercase a and the capital A are not the same letter. Of course they are. No, they're not. This is a different letter than this. Doesn't matter. These are two separate alphabets. Capitalized A and lowercase a. Watch. I'll prove it to you. Since y'all don't want to listen, y'all want to just sit up here and get technical. You're getting technical with the wrong man because that's all I'm doing is getting technical. Watch this. 26. Come on now. Now, why are you taking so much time? 26 letters in the letters in the alphabet. I don't want no stupid song. All right, 26 letters in the English alphabet. I mean, it's a common phrase. Now, you see how this one, the very first one, puts them all in capital letters? You don't see any lowercase letters, do you? Even right here, the same one. Oh, this is not the same company, but you can see it's the same conversation. All right, this is the one I want. This is the wordcounter.net. Why? Because notice how the letters are in all lowercase? Notice that. Ain't that interesting? See, this is EnglishClub.com, and this is Wikipedia, and then this one is EnglishBix.com. But you notice how they're in all capital letters? Go back to school and notice how you were taught to do lowercase letters in cursive. Wait, well, because you weren't taught to write in all capital letters. So let's go to this site because, like I told you, they gave you the right information. I'm so glad you're paying attention. Ladies and gentlemen, they in here talk about the 28 letters to the Arabic alphabet, but then there were 28 letters to the English alphabet originally. Now, pay attention. What many people do not know, as recently as 200 years ago, there used to be, I said 28, but it's 27 letters in the English alphabet. While many probably are familiar with the number of letters of English, if they are native English speakers, they may not be quite familiar with the number of other language letters. Okay, so we don't care about the other language letters right now. That's a good way to fill up an article. But we want you to understand is the English language. This is a set of letters. When you got A to Z, okay, that's a set of letters. But here's the problem. You ready for it? When you add capitalization, that creates another set of letters because they're not the same. Sorry, it's just not the same. Why? Because we're doing literal. Because the courts, that's what they do. They change between literal and logical. So let's get back to this document. We won't go into detail about that. We're just going to talk about the W4. I changed this to authorization signature. You should be authorized signature. And I declare that this certificate, so we got to get rid of that. Because I haven't finished it. I just started it. I just made this last night. Sorry. I declare this certificate Okay, now what I have to do so that it fits, I take this, pay attention, and we're going to put 7.5. 7.5 space. Enter. And you see how it all fits? And I'm going to highlight it because I want them to see it. Now I got to put 7 because I messed up by bolding it. Oh, mama, he's just so bold. Okay. I declare the accuracy of this certificate to the best of my knowledge and belief is true and accurate, so help me as a Jehovah's Witness. Since they say Jehovah's Witnesses are a religion, so I am practicing my religion to declare the accuracy of this certificate. Then I change the number. And you always want, if you amend their forms, put on an amended form or amended format. Okay? Now I write this up for the trust. Now remember, they say there's no exemption. Let's read the instructions. They said that they took the exemption out. They didn't take the exemption out. Ladies and gentlemen, I highlighted it. Exemption from withholdings. Says you can claim exemption as long as you meet the criteria. Okay, but they didn't even take it out up here. Let me show you. Let me show you. Okay, where's the exemption? It's here. I didn't amend it. It's here. Come on, where is the exemption? I think it's the very first section. It talks about the exemption. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where exemption? It says you can claim exemption from withholding. Okay, so the W-4 does have exemption in it, people. We just haven't been reading it, and I didn't read it the first time. I just picked it up today, but I heard her mention it, and so I decided to go look for myself. I can't tell you how to do it, ladies and gentlemen, because I just came up with the idea. I can only tell you that I do know that I have a right to receive the benefits of my estate. Hold on now. My estate is a trust because the government is holding my estate in trust. Hold on now. If I have the right to receive benefits from my estate, hold on. Then what I need to do is set aside some funds. So, guess what I'm going to set aside? Guess what I'm going to allow to be withheld? Now, some of y'all going to get stupid. See, we have income. Every time it says income, I'm going to change this to revenue. Okay, we're going to revenue. Okay, every time it says income, we're going to revenue. We're going to put revenue. Where did I put revenue at first? I think I put revenue. There it is right there. Federal revenue tax from your pay. So I got to reword this, but I'm putting revenue every time it says income, revenue, and I'm making the sentence make sense. And ladies and gentlemen, the withholdings, we don't care about the claim independence. We says other income, we don't care about that. I need to do withholdings. Oh, extra withholdings and additional from your pay. Now watch this. You're going to love this because this is what I do. I do this for a living. 275 point, not point, comma, 989.00. That's going to be the withholdings. Now I need to take this. No, I can't do it that way. It won't let me. So I have to undo this. Give me 1 second. Wait a minute. Hold on. Ain't no need of me having to type that in again because I only got one hand. Copy. And we're going to do that and that and that and that and that. Okay. Sorry, had to cough. It's one of those necessary things. And let's see if it'll let me. Yeah, see, it won't let me do that. And I got to do that. Okay. I have to bring everything over. Now, what I'm going to do, watch this. Typewriter. Oh, look at that. Oh, I didn't even know there was a box there. Hold on. Whew. I didn't even know there was a box there. That takes care of that. Just like there should be a box. Oh, there's a box everywhere. Holy! I'm allowing 275,000. You don't want to do 500,000. You don't want to do 100 billion. If you can't live off of 275,000 a year, then something is wrong with you. I know some of you are going to be stupid, and that's why you're not going to get anything. Okay, I'm adjusting for inflation. If Tarazi can go up by $20, I'm adjusting for inflation because normally it'll be 150,000. Sorry, I have to come and flip my Tarazi burgers because they are on a low steam because that's what I do. Let me take a bite. Oh yeah, Tarazi. Sorry, Tarazi's my food. I don't eat it every day because I don't want to get tired of it. But I told myself I was going to make myself some hamburgers today. Some cheeseburgers with Tarazi. Y'all should try it. Now, I would go to Walmart and I'd buy a box of Tarazi. Just one box. Try it out. See if you like it. If you like it, then you move forward. If you don't like it, then you stop moving. I like the way you move it, move it. Okay? So stop moving. And just stay at home. Because the next video is going to talk about that trucking crisis that's coming, that they are doing on purpose. It's not a mistake that California is saying, truck drivers, y'all can't operate independently no more. That's not a mistake. That's intelligently on purpose. Y'all need to pay attention. They're getting ready to do some damage. Y'all need to pay attention. All right. Hey, gotta go. Just wanted to show y'all about the W4. Hey, I'm not gonna contact Sean. Y'all can contact Sean and let him know that I made this suggestion. I'm positive that he'll understand, and I'm positive that he'll work it out. And then he on W4s. Sorry, Sean Haggerty. He's the expert because he's done more study on it than anybody else I know. So I'm giving Sean his credit, okay? Because that's what I do. Just like Felicia. Felicia took the time to provide you guys this information. So I got to give her credit. That's why I keep showing you her video. Okay? Now, like I said, she mentions a couple of things, but I just wish she would show you. She may show you at the end. Let's see. Nope, can't see that screen. Okay, she may show you documents and things at the end and show you how to fill out things. She may even show you in the other things. Okay? See, look, says you can assess taxes on by using the W4 process. Okay, now I'm believing, oh, and she talks about charge-offs and tax credits. See, it says W4 process to recoup funds and credits. So go ahead and give Felicia a listen. Don't come back to me to tell me, well, what does it mean? I don't care. Okay? That's not what I do. But I'm just pointing it out that someone sent her video to me, and I've listened to about this much of it. Because she's talking about intelligent evaluation, saying don't take everything she says, go and do your own research. See, do your own research and make your own conclusions. Thank you, Felicia. Remember I told you I made the same suggestion to Mr. Chris Hauser. Let me let you guys know something. I'm not the expert. But what I can tell you is this. I've been doing this video thing since 2010. But hold on. I've been doing this conversation with people on law since before 1982. See, I've been talking about the law all my life. In school, in elementary school. Why? In the Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses. Why? Because we talk about laws, God's law. Then we also talk about man's law in correlation to God's law. Do you not understand that Jehovah's Witnesses, there are a lot of things that the law says you must do that conflicts with Bible principles that Jehovah's Witnesses can't do? And so we have to go over what our response will be. if ever confronted with that, do you know how many cases Jehovah's Witnesses have won before the Supreme Court because they knew the law? 38! I apologize. 39. Okay? So knowing the law is necessary. Why? Because we're told to obey Caesar's law, but there is a limit to that. So you have to understand when the Bible says, no, you can't do that. And you can't do it because the Bible says, no, you can't. You don't do Obama. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Because yes, we can when you play it backwards. I serve Satan. So you can't, yes, we can when it comes to God's law. Okay? All right. See y'all later. Have a good day.